Hey y'all, how's it going? I'm trading the ES futures on a 2000 tick chart with a 21 EMA. So I've got the overnight highs up here, overnight lows down here. These are our key levels for the day. So starting off, 8 o'clock is around this area right here, which is when I started trading. We started off with this downtrend break and started pushing at a new low. And so downtrend had a break, new low, as we were breaking out of the overnight low right after 8:30. And so this is a reversal area because it's a breakout of a range. So it's the overnight range, just like with any range you break out, you can expect prices to attempt to fade. And also the downtrend played out, so that's a perfect combination to start looking for longs. We push higher here. Well, notice how at first we break out, we have the first attempt to fade, second attempt to fade is successful, which is the first big leg here. And then we have this two-legged correction to the EMA, and so then we can expect a possible second leg, an entry to make that second leg, which I didn't like it when it was choppy at first, but then when we really pushed up here, that's when I was confident in the second leg. And so perfect area for a reversal. Once again, the downtrend played out. We have a downtrend break, new low at the overnight lows where we can expect a fade. We pushed higher. Market moves in twos. We knew we could look for a second, an attempt for a second leg in this area. So that's why I like that. I started trying to see if there was something like this, seeing if there was a larger uptrend here. So it never really held, but you can tell what I was thinking at first there. And we pushed below the EMA. We made that measured move. We pushed back lower here, got this lower high. I was right into this, so I didn't like it, but it just broke straight through. We retested the overnight low at this point, which I ended up just getting rid of this. We retested the overnight low. We bounce here. It's really just, you can see that there's two legs down, but that's really sharp. That's really just one move down on a bigger picture here, which, let me remove this just so I can show you something. Just like at first we had downtrend, break, new low. On a bigger picture, we can see that this is just really one downtrend here. So downtrend, break, first attempt lower, second attempt lower, failure, and then it spiked up pretty fast right there. So just thought I'd show that because price action levels do get bigger as more time goes on. So you gotta try to spot that basically. So let me put this back. After we pushed down here, that's when I drew this downtrend, and it fit pretty well with these lows. And it's really, it didn't hold very well. I mean, you can tell it's just it's a pretty wide downtrend for being inside of a range, but it did hold it here, and then we have this reaction off of it this time, which led me to not go long right here. But if this downtrend wasn't here, then this area does look pretty good, except you can't enter into a downtrend line like that. So where was I? I think I kind of skipped ahead a little bit. So we bounced off the overnight low here. We have this first leg up, break, second leg up. Unfortunately, there's really no way to get long. You have this downtrend in play. You don't want to enter right into that, but also we just didn't get anything that actually held above the EMA. It just shot back below right here once we reached it and then got really choppy. So no way to safely enter that. We react off the upper trend line again. We push down to the overnight low again, and of course you don't want to enter directly into that, but we do push higher here. And so we push up. Then we have this first entry long, and then we can expect a second leg down, but it does get really choppy at first, and there's really no way to get short in this. It's just really choppy, holding on the EMA. The EMA is up, so unfortunately we can't catch this second leg down here. But we do get that second leg, so first entry long, second entry long. We have this creeping up here, so we have this key entry point, which it's not like a really strong uptrend, but we can tell that it is holding right there, and we are at these range lows. So we're retesting the range low here. It's off this key entry point. I missed out on this trade. I literally left the room for just a little bit, and then this happened pretty fast while I was gone. So I missed out on this, and two legs down, retesting the overnight low off this key entry point. It closed out of STT. To me, that's a really good looking trade. So anyway, unfortunately I missed out on that, but it does push higher here. Notice how we have that push up, break. We have a second attempt higher, but it's being held down by this this upper trend line for this range, which at first I had this more like right there, and then I had this one there because I could tell it was going sideways here. We push up, push back down, and then it was reacting off this level, but as more price action formed, I eventually raised it to here, and then I also lowered this one to here after all this happened. So I'm going to move this back for a sec. Well, we push lower here, very sharp push down. We break out of this channel here. So it's just, you don't want to enter long on this because it's right after that one strong push down. You want to see two pushes down. And we have a break. We push down to a new low. So it's like downtrend, break, new low. Then it just gets, really congested. There's no way to safely enter any of that. It's just really choppy. You can't really tell what prices are wanting to do. And then you just never get a good entry. So what I'm hoping for is 2 clear legs down, retesting these range lows down here, that that overnight level, and hopefully we can get something there. Which I'm thinking these lows could be down here, and what could happen is maybe we can get something off this range low and then closing back inside of the overnight level. So that could lead to a good trade there. But I'm not going to be trading any longer anyway, so I'm done for the day. Hope this video was helpful in some way. This was kind of a short video because there wasn't very much price action today. Today was kind of slow, which is why I was annoyed when I missed this trade right here, because there was really no other opportunity to make up for it, unfortunately. So anyway, and I just want to point out this entry right here. So if you were looking at this entry looks all right in a certain way, except for the fact that it's right into this trend line here. So you can't take it because of that. But say price action formed differently and this trend wasn't there, then that actually does look like a pretty decent entry. It's clearly holding off of those highs right there. But you just got to be careful of this. It's not always going to push on through. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this helped in some way, and I'll see y'all next time.